Okay, now we go to the next part of the chapter, 4.2c, okay? So, how to simplify the cert, okay? When to know to simplify the cert? Okay, when you see the answer, okay, your cert is at the bottom as denominator. Okay, so whenever you see the denominator with the cert, okay, means you haven't reached the final answer yet. Okay, because the final answer should of that involve the cert should not have, okay, should not have the cert as the denominator. Okay, we shouldn't have. Okay, so that means we have to think of a way to remove the cert at the bottom or at the denominator. Okay, so how? Okay, one thing that you must know is, okay, if I have cert, if I have a cert, okay, a cert number multiply with a cert number, I actually remove the cert. Okay, meaning to say cert2 multiply with cert2 equals to cert2 square, right? So this one equals to 2. We cancel off. So if you have this thing in your mind, okay, alright, can proceed. That means whenever you want to eliminate this thing or the cert at the denominator, you just multiply with the cert again, the similar number. Okay, you multiply again. So if we see one example here, this is the one. So I cannot say, oh, I just, okay, I copy. So I cannot just say, oh, I multiply with cert 2. Okay, I cannot do like that. If I do like this, I just multiply the bottom, it will not equivalent to this. So what we can do is you have to multiply with 1. So if the denominator is cert 2, in order to get 1 means up and down the same. So actually this part, okay, this part is actually equal to 1. Okay, meaning to say I just multiply with 1. Anything that multiply with 1 is still that thing again. Okay, I never change anything here. Okay, I didn't change anything. I just multiply with 1. And then why I choose cert 2? Because here. Alright, so what I can do, 1 times this, you get this. This is 7 cert 2 cert 2. So cert 2 equals to 2. 7 times 2. That means you will get your final answer cert 2 over 14. Sometimes we will write this as 1 over 14 cert 2. Can also, because this is multiply. Okay, can. Okay, no problem with that. Okay, so if my cert is numerator, okay, as numerator, then this is my final answer already. It can be accepted. Can be accepted as final answer. Okay, because the denominator without any of the cert. Okay, so if we from here we can do some summary bit. Okay, we do some summary. Okay, so generally if I want to remove my cert number, which is a denominator. Okay, denominator. Okay, denominator means this. Okay, so the cert as denominator. What can I do? I should multiply with the conjugate cert. So conjugate cert is something like this. Okay, this thing is called conjugate cert. Okay, actually the conjugate cert, you have to, what we call, refer to the question or refer to the numbers that you want to simplify. Okay, so the conjugate cert can be 3 types. Okay, one is this. Okay, without the m or m is equal to 1. This is the example that I used just now. Okay, 2 2, a is 2. Okay, so sometimes you need to have another number in front here. It's okay as long as up and down the same thing is actually multiply with 1. Remember? Okay, so or sometimes you will need something like this. Okay, very long. Okay, but you see this is M, A, and then N, B. Down also M, A, and B. So actually this is also 1. Okay, just that this is minus only. There are two cert number here. So when the denominator have two cert number, then you will choose something like this. Okay, when the denominator have plus or minus, then you have to see this. Which one is more suitable? Okay, so this is same here. Only this is minus, this is plus. Later we'll see example lah. Okay, when to use the plus and then when to use the minus. So now what is this two? This one I showed up there. It's exactly like the 2 just now. 2 equals to A is equals to 2. If I have cert 2 times cert 2, meaning like that. So it's still A lah. Okay, why we have these two type? Okay, this is the reason. It come from, you see, remember? You still remember this? Okay, it come from A square minus B square. Remember A square minus B square? Okay, A square minus B square. You remember A square minus B square. A minus B equals to A plus B multiply with A minus B. Okay, I use this. We extend to this type. Can or not? Okay, so now this is A, the whole thing, the B here. So this one. So if I expand, it will become A plus B multiply with A minus B. So this and this are equivalent. We use the same properties or same method. Okay. Okay, now we see another example. Okay, so this example 2 that we have here, you see the denominator is 2 cert number with different number inside. I mean, this is cert 3, this is cert 2. Okay, so it's something like this. So I need to choose whether to use this or this. I cannot use this anymore, okay, because this is only one type of cert. Okay, so this one you have 3 and then 2, 3 and then 2, but plus or minus. Okay, it depends on the question. If the question here is plus, I will use the minus one. Okay, because you see this. Okay, 1 plus 1 minus. In order to get this, my aim is to get this, because I can actually remove this and this, become A again. This and this, the square and the square root become B only. So my aim is to produce this. How to produce this at the denominator is to multiply it with something that is opposite in this operation. Okay, so meaning to say I will multiply with 1. Copy the question first. Plus 5. Okay, now multiply with, this is the conjugate. Okay, the conjugate. So to choose the conjugate, it should be up and down the same thing. Okay, that means same means 1. The whole thing here later is 1. Actually multiply with 1 where I don't change anything here. So what I choose is minus 5. Okay, I choose this one minus because 1 plus 1 minus, and this one later I will get A plus A squared minus B squared. Okay, so this is should be 1, right? So up and down should be the same. Okay, should be the same. Must be the same actually. So that is 1. Okay, it is 1. The whole thing here is 1 equal to 1. Multiply 1 is still this. Don't change anything. Okay, now this 1 times this, I will get 4, 5, 2. Okay. Down here, we follow this. Okay, we follow this. See? Okay, we follow this. So I will have A plus B, A minus B. See? Plus minus. So I will get the whole thing square minus whole thing square. So from here I will get this thing square minus with 5 square. Got it? Plus minus plus minus. From here change to up here. Okay, so from here to here. Cannot. Okay, so now we'll see simplify. Okay, simplify only. How to simplify? Okay. Right again. So this one bracket square. So you will get 4, 4, 16 times with 3. Okay. 25 times with 2. Bring in the power to the third and also to the number, to the integers. So you actually get, this is 48 minus 50, 4 third 3 minus 5 third 2. So you get negative 4, negative 2. Okay, I don't want to write up there, maybe you will confuse later. Okay, so down there. Okay, so this one minus, actually I normally we don't like the minus at the bottom, so I will get like this, minus 4 third 3 divided by 2. Okay, so you can leave your answer like this, or sometimes they will put it as separate. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Can also. Okay, as long as your third is the numerator. Cannot. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, later I will take a picture, the whole working. So this is to explain only. Okay, now can do or not? Okay, so this is example. I have plus. Okay, then this is minus. Okay, I add the conjugate, third conjugate. Okay, the conjugate for the third. Okay, so if we see another example down here, okay, 1 over 5. Okay, again this is minus, so but follow this, you have 3 types, right? So either you choose the plus or the minus. So now this is minus, so I should choose plus. Copy again the question, copy only. Okay, multiply with the conjugate. Conjugate depends on here, this is 5, this is 2 third, so 5 third 5 plus. Okay, the conjugate always follow the denominator but opposite operation. Okay, up here should be exactly the same to get the 1. Okay, now 5 third 5 times 7 third 2. So this one you can do a little bit fast now, or we still go slow lah. Okay, minus 7 third 2. So you will get 5 plus, sorry, this is plus, see wrongly already. Okay, this is plus. Okay, 7 third 2. Down here is 25 times 5, 75. 49 times 2 equals to 58. Okay, so 75, 60 and 58. So you minus, you will get 17, 5, finish. Okay, this is your final answer. Okay, so the third is on top, the numerator. So when the numerator is your answer, then no problem. Okay. I think I make a small mistake here. This one is not 75, it's 125. Too fast already. This is 98. Okay, so this is 125, 78, and 98. So 98, so you will get 27. Okay, so that's the final answer lah. Then you can try with for the next example, number 4. So your answer, this one is a bit complicated lah. The answer should be 20 plus 5 cert 3, because the certs up also the numerator also have the cert. So is 20 plus 5 cert 3, then 4 cert 7 plus with cert 21. The whole thing divide by 13. So this is the answer that you should get. Okay, another example, your answer should be also a bit long here. 62, 22 cert 5 plus 3 cert 3 divided by 11. So this should be your answer. Okay, so you can try these two. Then if any problem, you can ask me lah. Okay, the last part of the chapter, the last part of 4.2 is to solve the problem. Okay, when you have the cert inside. So solve mean equals to 0 here. You have to find the value of x. Okay, so how to get the value of x? Okay, this is what you have to do. So first thing, you must remove the cert. If you cannot remove the cert, you have to let the cert equals to some other thing. Okay, so normally if this is if you see the question is like no way to go, so normally we will let the p equals to, okay, so that you can see 2p 15. Okay, sorry, you have p here, so you have to find the x. So if p equals to cert, means p square equals to x. Cannot. That means here is p square. Okay, p square. So what you can do is, okay, like that. So p square equals to x. So this is normal, what we call? This is normal quadratic. So factorize. 5, 3 minus plus. So p equals to -3. P equals to 5. So p is actually cert 3 equals to -3. Cert x equals to 5. So x equals to -3 power 2. 9. X equals to 25. Okay, so you have two answers for your x. Okay, but this one, since this one you have to reject, yeah. Okay, we have to reject this 9. Okay. Okay, why? Okay, so we see here. Normally we have to substitute. Okay, so you have to substitute. If x equals to 9, you see, you substitute again. 9 minus 2 minus 15 equals to 9 minus 6 minus 15. So you will get -3 minus 15 equals to -12. but here you see it should be equals 0. So that means when x equals to 9, the answer is not 0. So we reject. So we reject x equals to 9. But if we try for x equals to 25, you see 25 minus 2, 25, it will equals to 25 minus, this one is 5, 5 times 2 is 10. So 15 minus 15 is 0. So it fulfilled the equation. So when you fulfill the equation, so we accept this. So for this answer, normally for cert, you have to re-substitute again. Okay, you substitute answer to see whether both is accepted or one have to be rejected. Okay, so we see question number, the second one. Okay, the second question that you have here. Okay, we can try. So now the, what we call the cert is here. This one is the thing. Okay, it's not that complicated because the whole thing here. So what I can do is I need to square this. So I can do the whole thing square both sides, or I bring this over first. So this part to this. So 0 minus this equals to this. Can I do slowly? So 0 minus this. So get minus 2x, 4x. So square root both sides. So I will get 3 minus 4x equals to 4x squared. Okay, then bring it over. Plus 4x minus 3. Okay, now do factorization. Yes, so you can use your calculator also. Okay, factorization. This is plus 3 minus 1. Okay, so you will get your x equals to negative 3 over 2, x equals to 1 over 2. Okay, now you have to substitute. Okay, which one is accepted and which one to be rejected. Okay, normally we will reject the negative one, but no, please be careful here. So we will reject this. The reason is same. Okay, if x equals to negative 3 over 2, then I substitute everything. 3 minus 4, negative 3 over 2, use your calculator. Over 2, I will get 0. Okay, then fulfill. Use calculator faster. Okay, but if I substitute x equals to half, okay, 4 half plus 2 half, I will get 2. Okay, so it's not fulfilled, so reject lah. So we reject. So we accept this. Sometimes we can accept both, okay? But this one accept, one reject. Cannot. So you try for another one. Okay. So for this one, the answer is only, there's 2 answers. Okay. There are 2 answers for this. No, there are only 1 answer for this. Okay. So the x equals to 2 over 3. So you can try and get. Okay, this one you have the starting. Since you have all 2 cert here, so the starting will be, you do square root 2 or both sides. You remove the cert. Okay, to remove the cert. So square root both sides. Okay, after you square root, okay, so remember this. A plus B square. So this is A, this is B. So what you get? A square plus B square plus 2AB. So you will get 3x plus 2 B square, 3x minus 2. This is like that actually. You cancel off. Plus 2 A, B equals to 4. Okay, can not? Okay, can not? So this one become 3x plus 2 plus 3x minus 2. Okay, now this is plus, I was saying for you to do, now I'm doing. Okay, 3x minus 2 equals to 4. Okay, now because it's power half, same power I can and then it's multiply, so I can combine. Okay, so this is 6x plus 2 minus 2 no more. This one I will get this one equivalent to a plus b, a minus b, so I will get a square minus b square, remember? Okay, so this is a, this is b, a then b, so a square will be 9 x square minus 4. Cannot. Okay, 9x square minus 4. Okay, next one I bring the x over. Four minus 6x. I should write my 2 here, right? So I just straight away bring the 2 over here. Okay, cannot. Slowly lah. Later if you cannot, you rewind. Okay, so now this one 4 divided by 2. Okay, so I square root both sides. Okay, after I square, I will get so this part I remove the square root, okay, because it's square of the square root. So here I will get 4 extension, yeah, minus 12x. So everything bring one side, or x put one side. Okay, the 4 I bring over, this one bring over, this one bring over. Can? Okay, can ah. You cannot, later you do slowly. Okay, okay, this one bring, and then this one minus this no more, so 12x equals to 8. 8 over 12, so equals to, divide by 8, they divide by 4. Okay, so final answer. So I did for you already. So I think no more. No more for you to do. Oh, can. Okay, so after that you try yourself for the practice. Okay, practice 4.7, 4.8, and also the intense. This one self practice, self practice. This one intense practice, 4.2. So this is for the whole week lah. Okay, for the whole week you study this. Okay, so slowly you do anything, you can just ask. Okay, thank you.